What's up, North County? I'm your host, Randy Doty, and we are talking Pig Iron and Club Car Bar with Taylor Oldenwald. Taylor, thanks for coming in, man.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for having me.
So we've had you on the show before, and we talked. I mean, so you guys have had you could transition the old AJ Spurs,
right.
downtown Templeton, right across from Jack's, and so it's kind of went through a couple different phases, right. So tell me about the beginning phase. So the beginning phase was probably your longest phase before you could even open. Yeah. You had to kind of completely remaster the whole inside, right?
Exactly, yeah. Well, it was, so we got the keys to the building right in the middle of COVID. And so there was no indoor dining or anything like that. So we expanded the patio and really focused on that at first, and had to take basically the last 3 years and slowly work our way across the building and go through 60 to 80 years of what I call deferred maintenance.
Right? Did you find any cool stuff, any treasures?
Nothing that's going to help me retire, but there were...
that treasure of gold that
we keep looking.
Billy the Kid hid in the wall?
There is one part of the safe we can't get open, so there's always hope.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No, the little lower, the old round safe that's been there forever. The bottom doesn't open, but I'm sure someone at some point had gotten it open.
But what if they have?
There might be some bullion in there. We'll see.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's a large space, and have many ideas for it, and we've tried a handful of them. And what we've come to realize with how big the space is, that having full sit-down dinner service was just a logistical nightmare of sorts.
Right.
Because, I don't know, our servers were probably putting in 20 miles a day just trying to get all around the restaurant. And so we just recently, in the last couple of months, switched over to counter service, where you come in the front door, order right at the counter there, just like a Firestone grill or something like that. And the biggest benefit of that is we were able to drop our prices. We've kind of streamlined the menu. Our burger's $8 now.
Yeah, so, you guys kind of started high. I think there was duck.
Yeah.
Some wild stuff, right?
Yes.
And it was all right.
That was never specifically, our intention was always to be California comfort food, right? And when our first menu was getting developed, it was, kind of getting thrown together last minute, and a lot of the stuff on there wasn't necessarily what we had wanted it to be. And so we've been kind of transitioning and kind of seeing what the community wants, what works out logistically with prep and everything, and being able to streamline it and cross-use ingredients and stuff has really helped us not have to have as many people on staff to still create a good product that now is even more consistent than it was, comes out way quicker, people can come in, get it to go order, like you were saying earlier.
Well, I think the concept of it is really cool. You keep bringing up Firestone down in Slow, which everybody loves Firestone. It's jam-packed all the time. They have really good food. Their prices are, pretty, especially for San Luis.
Yeah.
You get a cocktail, and the concept of it, when that transition, which was probably about 3 months ago or so, something like that. To be honest with you, we went there for dinner about a year ago, and then we hadn't been back, right? And, not for any other reason other than just we just wanted just kind of when you say comfort food, burgers, fries, just basic.
Yeah.
And a cocktail. Give me a cocktail, I can never eat. I'll be fine.
right.
But we went into the Club Car Bar, which is your sister, sister. I don't even know if it's the same, or I know it's different, but anyways, the Club Car Bar, which is a cool atmosphere, go in there, have cocktails, 11 o'clock at night, maybe midnight on the weekends.
Yep.
You got some really cool acts that come through there, some bands, the karaoke. It's just a cool vibe, right? You walk in, the bartender, the waitress, everybody's really cool. They're as fast as they can be with the amount of people sometimes there, especially on a Friday night after a football game.
Yep.
But the food part of it was looking at the menu on the bar going, $7.99 for a burger. So whenever I see classic, I go, Okay, oh, classic burger. Okay, so you're talking like a hockey puck, like a little sausage, Dude, that's a home run right there.
Yeah.
Because the burger is big. It's delicious. It has all the condiment. It has everything on the burger that you would necessarily. Oh, you want a tomato? Oh, there's another 50 cents. Oh, you want Oh, you want another bun on the other side of it? Okay, another. But
you
I mean,
buns on that?
Right? Yo, you want buns? But I mean, so burger $7.99, and then the fries, $4 or something like that. For $12, I mean, you've got a burger and fries, and this isn't like a, portion controlled from Chili's type crap.
Yeah.
And it's very good.
Yeah. No, we're psyched, and the menu's still diverse enough to where I actually feel like versus some of our older menus, like there's actually more options in some, like there always seems to be something that I'm craving between the like fried chicken sandwich, which is a home run, the pulled pork now we have on there, tri-tip torta, and then we have even more salads than we had before, which is nice.
I mean, you got burgers, you got a lot of salad options. You got, the BLTs, you got the pig iron fries, which I love those things. You also have, you have killer, and they're all the prices are very, very good.
Yeah.
It's not cheap. Nothing's cheap. You can't, but I mean, it's fair. It's pricing that you walk in and go, all right, I can take my family and not spend $100 on 2 burgers and fries and a drink.
Yeah, we have people coming in multiple times a week now because it's so quick and easy and, like you say, cost effective, and you're actually getting real food versus going to some fast food joint or something where you have a little bit of guilt associated with that sometimes.
Well, Taylor, I like the concept too, because when we ordered, I got a text message that my stuff was ready.
Yep.
Instead of just wondering, hey, is my stuff ready? I get a text message.
Speaking of the text messages, we just finally got the little buzzer pucks.
Yeah, those are cool too.
So that's been, the text works perfect if you have your phone and you're like thinking about it. But we were running into the situation where, you get distracted and your phone's on silent or whatever, and people wouldn't know their food was ready. So now there's no chance you're not going to know.
That thing scares the hell out of you.
It gets angry real
quick.
Starts
jumping around on the table and knocks your drinks off the table.
Yep.
But I mean, but like I said, it's a really cool concept. You walk in, you got the mercantile in there, you got some local items. You got your own swag, you got some candles, you got some just some cool knickknacks. That of locally sourced stuff.
Yeah.
And then you go up there, you order. Boom, boom, boom. Go have a cocktail, hang out, and then your food is ready. You can eat it there. You can take it to go or rock and roll or go outside. Can you go outside?
Yeah, you still go outside. We got the fire pit out there that's always cranking. I just rolled all the patio heaters back out last weekend because temperatures dropping a little bit. So we've got 12 patio heaters out there too. But yeah, it's the reception, especially having it. It's so much more like family friendly now. Even though it's not that different, just the environment. Is really what our intention was from the beginning, which I always called like a choose your own adventure type situation. We always wanted it to be a place that you could technically stay at all day. You could start in the patio, get breakfast, which we do like brunch on the weekends.
Breakfast burritos, got the tri-tip
and waffles.
hash.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we always wanted it to be, okay, you could start on the patio, start your day, and then move into the middle zones with the bar there and get lunch and then go see a show at night next door at Club Car Bar. And so it's really kind of starting to take on that character to where it has a much more relaxed feel than it did initially, which I think the counter service lends itself to, because you're not feeling like, oh, where's my server? I'm waiting for this. You
do your own.
Stand up, hang out, meet people. Like there might be some kids running around, there might not, but like
it's very welcoming.
Yeah.
And so obviously it takes a little bit probably to find your niche and find but everybody else has the high price, the high let them do that.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
This is Templeton.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
this is downtown Templeton. You want somebody to ride the horse in there and order themselves a beer and, you know, sit on the outside patio and hang out and wave to people as they go by and stuff.
And I'm always like, I enjoy really good food. Don't get me wrong, but it's never been like, to me, the experience and the feeling of a place is so much more important. You know, there's little outdoor bar places up in San Francisco or whatever, just outdoor patio areas where there's nothing fancy about it, but the feel of some of these places, just they take on their own character. And the building has been like kind of speaking to us over the last couple of years and telling us what it's supposed to do, along with getting feedback from the community. And
well, that's cool.
So it's been, it's been an adventure for sure, but
it's been a 4-year ride.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
So and now, so you got the bar, or I'm sorry, you got the restaurant part, which now seems like you're able to start snapping the snaps and okay, we're good here. Now you got the club car bar, which, you know, you guys are jam packed, you know, with something almost every night, right?
Yeah, we're bringing back, for summer, we stopped trivia nights on Wednesdays because of concerts in the park and all that stuff.
Okay.
So we're actually bringing that back this week, I guess tonight. We're bringing back trivia night every Wednesday, which is fun. My mother-in-law's took the helm on that, and it's super fun. Dory, she's a kick. And then like this weekend, for instance, we have music Thursday. Kenny Taylor's playing. And he's like a singer-songwriter guy who's does a lot of covers and stuff too, who's great. Moonshiner Collective's playing Friday, which that should be close to a sold-out show, if not a sold-out show. And then we got Melodious Funk Band playing Saturday, which is kind of like a Cuesta jazz group that comes, has played there a handful of times, and they're really fun. So we try to keep it kind of diverse with the music. We work with Good Medicine.
And they bring in some top names too.
Yeah,
so.
They bring in a lot of national touring acts, and then also work with a lot of local musicians as well. So we try to at least have music a couple times a week.
Some of them have covers, some of them are free, right? So just kind of depends.
Some of them are ticketed, some of them it's a small cover, just to get the band some extra cash. And then, a lot of them are free, like Thursday nights, free show, and come.
And like I said, the club car bar is a cool vibe too, you know, because it's narrow, but it's long. You know, it's like probably the width of this, but then it's, you know, 5 times, 10 times longer. You know, you got the stage in the back.
Yep.
And it's not like if you're over here by the bar versus over there by the stage, it's not like over by the bar you're getting your ears blown out, you know, with the music. You know, everything kind of resonates and stays back there.
Yeah, it's another one of those choose your own adventure situations because the sound system's pretty epic. It actually came out of the Bellagio in
I'm not kidding.
in Las Vegas. So it was their sound system for one of the early Cirque du Soleil shows. So it's designed for whatever, 1,000-person room or something, and we've modified it to fit our room. Working with our buddy Tyler, who runs sound at Fremont. He runs sound at Vina Robles Amphitheater. Okay. So we have the technology there and the skill set to make the sound pretty epic. But we just crammed it in this little space. So it's pretty fun when we get shows that do want to be a little louder. We have that technology with the bass and everything. It's pretty fun.
And so, are you open 7 days a week down there at the Club Car?
Club Car, right now we're closed Sunday nights and Monday nights. And it's going to be a little bit variable on those days for the time being, but we're definitely open Wednesday through Saturday right now over there. So just depending on if we come up with some other fun things to do on those days that kind of draw people. But, you know, Templeton can be a little bit of a sleepy town in the evenings. So it's just a matter of...
I think that's just because of tradition.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, there's never been anywhere really to go.
Yeah.
Everybody's left town, you know.
And we have the other bar that we call it the Engine Room in the Pig Iron bar. It's called Engine Room. And so that's open 7 days a week either way. So there's always an option, and so it's just depending on, you know.
So when you say the engine room, you mean like the original bar?
Yes.
Right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Why do you call that the engine room?
Why do we call that the engine room? That's such a good question. We had so many different names for everything. So that bar that we call the engine room actually used to be called Club Car Bar back when the restaurant was the Iron Horse.
Oh, yeah.
So the Iron Horse was a restaurant back in the 60s before AJ Spurs.
Right.
And they started to where our mercantile is, where you order.
Right.
And it was just a little coffee shop, the Iron Horse. And then late 60s, they expanded and took over the meat market and built the bar that you see there with the elephants on it and stuff. And so they called that Club Car Bar. And we have an old advertisement from the stockyard behind Hoover's Beef Palace.
Right.
We have an old advertisement that says Club Car Bar, Iron Horse, and it has the hours and the phone number on it and everything.
Oh, very
all
cool.
hand painted and stuff that our buddy Dave Bond someone had given to him years ago. So we knew we wanted to use the name Club Car Bar somewhere. And initially we were going to call Club Car Bar Miss Finley's Finishing School because that used to be Miss Finley's Finishing School in the 80s where the AJ's banquet room is. But as we were building it out, like the name Miss Finley's Finishing School just wasn't fitting with the vibe like that the space was creating. So we ended up deciding to call it Club Car Bar just as homage to an homage or whatever to the fact that the old bar used to be called Club Car Bar.
I like it. That's really cool.
Yeah. And I'm trying to remember where the name Engine Room came from. Maybe it just sounded neat to us. I don't know. But.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of history to that building. Obviously, there's a lot of just artifacts in there. I know you guys, kind of had to scale down at the beginning because there was just a lot of stuff there. I mean, it was like an antique. It was like an antique store restaurant type deal. But a lot of stuff, the decor, the stuff that you walk into. I mean, it's not like it's completely changed. It's the old what people would remember if they went into AJ's 20 years ago.
Yeah,
it's the same stuff.
Yeah, there's just a little bit less stuff on the walls, but we still got some stuff on the walls. We still got a few mounts up there. So,
what kind of reception do you think that from when you guys opened up, to kind of. Because you guys didn't really have any restaurant experience, did you? So this was kind of like, hey, let's trial and error.
Yeah, I'm a contractor. I mean, my first job was working at AJ Spurs as a busboy.
Oh, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, so when I was 15, that was my first job. So I have like this connection to that spot, just emotionally, and I think all of us do who grew up in the area because it's just an epic. Even before AJ Spurs, like. When I was born in Atascadero, and our across the street neighbor would always go up to the Iron Horse, and like I remember him talking about that and stuff. So it's been in the ether in the North County for so long that it's such a special spot. And to get to your point about that transition, it was rough because it's like we're changing it, but that's just kind of what happens with time. And so there was definitely some pushback. People missed AJ Spurs, which I totally sympathize with because I miss AJ Spurs too. Like
the soup.
Yeah.
The soup. Yeah. Where's the soup? No soup?
We should get
That's what we want. Get that soup.
Yeah. Don't tell anybody, but we actually they left one of the old recipe books. Handwritten recipe books.
Yeah.
So I technically do have the old soup recipe and the old bean recipe in this.
There you go, man. Start doing some samples, man.
Which we actually were talking as we're getting into this colder winter time to do a good hearty soup that just kind of scratches that itch, because I think people would be into that. So we can at least pay tribute to the old AJ Spurs soup.
Right. Well, like I said, I mean, it's in my opinion, for me, I love the place. I love going down there. Again, the vibe is awesome. The food is great. The drinks are awesome. The people that work there are very friendly. It's a great hometown, place to go and hang out with your buddies.
Yeah.
Get a cocktail. Watch a game.
Yeah, we got the TVs up now, so we get most of the games. Hey, we were just watching a hockey game down there last night. One of the guys who works for me in my construction life, his son's on the Minnesota Wild, which is like an NHL team.
Okay.
So his son actually plays professional hockey, so we went down there and watched him play against the Kings, so that was pretty fun.
Gotta get the Tyson and Paul fight.
Yeah, we'll have that on there for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, Taylor, thanks for coming in.
Of course.
And thanks. I mean, I love hearing the story. You know, everybody likes to hear the story of how the transition from AJ Spurs, you know, to the Pig Iron and the Club Car Bar. Is there any future? I mean, are you done with the construction side of the property?
I mean, construction, the infrastructure is done, which feels so good because I was there till 2 a.m. for so many months on end, like for so many years. So the infrastructure, like the layout of it should stay consistent for a good long while. But we've got plans, just to encourage even more family-friendly stuff. Like we just threw a little arcade, like bar top arcade thing in there. So we got to get those wired up.
The old Pac-Man,
just old school games. Yep. And we've had. They're actually sitting in the C train, but we have a few like cool like patio games we're gonna put out for the kids, cornhole and that kind of stuff.
Oh, cool.
So there's plans. It's just the bandwidth of implementing said plans. Our big focus was getting the menu and our service and the speed that the food comes out and the consistency really dialed. So that's what our main focus has been on for the last 3 months. And we still, are working on that and commit to like getting that dialed in. And then, we'll see what other kind of fun things we can do.
Right? Well, I always think the biggest problem is trying to do things so quick, too fast, and nothing ever works.
Yeah.
You
spread too thin.
Yeah. And to where if you focus like you are now, kind of reel it back in. Let's focus on the menu. Let's focus on the consistency.
Yep.
Okay, let's get the food dialed in. Let's bring the people in with the food.
Totally.
Everything else will work itself. It's, iron itself out.
Yeah. Yeah. We always wanted, like, that patio is such a cozy spot. We always wanted to have some sort of coffee shop vibe in the morning, just like simple drinks and little to-go stuff, little breakfast burritos and pastries and stuff. So that's definitely still in the back of the mind because it's such a nice patio with that fire pit and stuff. Go get a cup of coffee in the morning. So that's still milling around back there. It works great for brunch right now. So we have brunch Saturday and Sunday mornings, but
very cool. One last question before we go. Do you guys do like the Grubhub thing to where people can?
Yeah, what are we? DoorDash. And then you can also always call in. And you can also order through our website for pickup as well. So if you go to templetonmercantile.com, it has links to everything. It has our concert calendar on there, special events calendar. You can order directly on there. It links to DoorDash. And also like Instagram's and Facebook's a great spot because it'll always have links to the menus, and then it'll always have our latest and greatest calendar on there as well. So it's a good way to stay in touch because there's always shows that happen that I'll talk to somebody a couple weeks later like, I didn't even know that was happening. I would have totally gone to that. So definitely
staying in
touch with the social medias or whatever is a good way to make sure you don't miss out. Instagram's a perfect way because we don't try to blow it up, but
right. But you guys post, I think, at the beginning of the month, like your calendar of schedule of shows.
Yep.
Maybe a special. Last minute. Entry or something like that.
Totally.
So
and a couple other fun things like Tuesdays, like we were talking earlier. We have Taco Tuesdays for $2 cowboy tacos, which are really good.
Dude, I'm sold on that, man. Dude, I mean Taco Tuesdays and get a cowboy taco. That was delicious.
Yeah, get a margarita in there.
I'm gonna order it right now.
And we're still doing the kids eat free thing on Thursday, which is crazy that we're doing that, but the reception's great. Like Thursday is one of our biggest nights, probably because of that. But yeah, kids eat free on Thursdays.
So it's a meal, buy a meal, your kid eats free type meal.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think it works if you like bring in 20 kids with one adult.
We got a soccer team.
There's some sort of like for every $15 spent, like you get a kid's meal or something like that. So,
common sense stuff.
Common sense stuff.
Right.
But it's great because it's like low pressure. Kids are happy. Parents are happy. And
very cool.
Come hang out.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, Taylor, thanks for coming on again.
Course, yeah.
And we'll have to check back with you in a few more months.
Yeah.
As we get through winter. And hopefully that revised AJ Spurs soup stew, makes its way on the table. And we bring that out.
Perfect.
If you want me to do a taste test between,
of course,
the OG versus, I'm in.
We can do that. Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, cool, Taylor. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it, and appreciate for what you guys do here in the community.
Of course, yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for the support.
Of course. Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, make sure if you guys have not been down to the Pig Iron or the Club Car Bar downtown Templeton, that you want to get yourself down there because we've got some amazing food items right there. $7.99 for a classic burger, and from me, I like burgers, and it's not a tiny thing. It is a nice big hunk of meat, a big burger, and you're going to completely want to go back for another one and get one again the next day. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. Well, I thank Escalar Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Custom, Ron Mullins with Remax, North County Junk Removal, The Trailer Barn, Story Termite and Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, Suprema Meat Market, and MGP Coatings. Thanks again, guys. Make sure you get down to the Pig Iron in Templeton.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with Remax Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235-2308. I look forward to the